Hello and welcome back to another video. More importantly, happy Friday the 13th to all you horror fans out there. It is a very special day, so I just wanted to do a little bit of a special video for you guys, and I wanted to do a tier list on all the designs of Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th, including the Jason universe design. So let's go ahead and get down to it and see what we're working with here. Alright boys, today we're going to be doing this tier list, and it is ranked as so. Perfect, hey, that's pretty good. Not bad, that's pretty bad. And complete trash. And let's go ahead and get right down to it with the Jason universe design. This one, it's pretty bad. It's not complete trash. There is a worse design on here. And I'm going to save that one for later. But this design, designed by Greg Nicotero, just a concept art because we've not had a movie in literally like 15 years, I believe, maybe 16 years. It was 2009, so yeah, about 16 years. And this is a new design they're wanting to do. This is going to be in the movies, the games, the toys, the comics, you name it. This is some weird marketing strategy where they're like, this is it. They're pulling a Star Wars vibe where they're like, everything is connected. The video games, the books, the comics, the movies, they're all connected in this timeline. And it's like, why are you doing that for Jason? That doesn't make sense. Star Wars is this huge thing, but Jason, it's just Jason. I don't know what they're trying to pull here. They tried cooking and it is not, it's very stale. It's very dry cooking. I'm not tasting it any more than I have to. The mask is ugly, which wasn't designed by Greg Nicotero, so that's fine. But the holes are too big. The holes around the mask are just, there's not many of them. It's weird. And the chevrons make it look like he has a unibrow, which is really weird. I do not like it. But I do prefer my Jasons with a jacket. So if that's any hint for later down the road, so be it. But yeah, it's just very basic. It's not the best, and I hope they do some readjustments because I do not want to see this on film. Let's go ahead and move over to part one, Jason, that started it all, little boy Jason. It's not bad. When people think of Jason, this is not it. So it's just very run-of-the-mill. This is it. This is what they're cooking with for that first movie. Very basic. Tom Savini designed it. Very good prosthetic design as well. I mean, it looks good on film, but it's not Jason. It's not iconic Jason. So it's not bad. We're going to just stick it right here. Now let's go ahead and move over to part two, Jason. And they're cooking here. You know, they're doing a little bit of cooking. They're trying to throw some seasonings in there, but is it really good, creating a good dish? It obviously cooked well enough to create a sequel after this one, but we're going to go ahead and put Baghead Jason, and not bad. It's better than Little Boy Jason and miles above the new design. But it's like he's wearing overalls, you know, he's a very country boy living in the woods. And he's like, oh, I don't want to show my face. I'm going to put this pillowcase on it, put a hole in it, and tie it with a rope. It's very basic, very basic. It's almost like, it's similar to the town that dreaded sundown, or I can't even remember the movie, but you know what I'm talking about. It's similar to that baghead design, but there's a better baghead that I'm going to be putting. There's a better sack that I like more than this sack. This sack is old and nasty. I like my sack with a little bit more zing. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and move over to part three. This is the start of it all, my friends. The hockey mask. We're going to put that in A. That's pretty good. It is. It's a very fantastic design. I love part three, but I don't know if it's the tone of the movie or what, but it's not the most iconic compared to other Jason Voorhees designs. The mask, very basic hockey mask. The outfit, I mean, he's wearing a shirt with pants and stuff. It's cool and all, but they did a little bit better in part four, which I'm going to say is perfect. I don't know if it's just like the color of his shirt that made a difference, the lighting, but like compared to part three, you can see his eyes under that, which kind of make it a little bit more goofy. Part four design, you can see his eyes a little bit, but it's a lot more darker. His presence is a lot more menacing, and it could have been the tone of the movie, but that shift jumped it up to perfect because it's almost identical, almost very slight differences, but just those little bit of differences puts it in the perfect slot. Let's go ahead and talk about my boy Roy. We're gonna say it's not bad because it's not a bad design, but he's going with the whole janitor look here. This is the Michael Myers coveralls design mixed in with a Jason mask, which I'm not a fan of the coveralls thing. It's like, stick to like the outdoors. He's not a janitor. Where is he finding these weird little coveralls? And I know it's like a mechanic suit and stuff too, but Michael did it. And like just in the movie before, he's wearing something completely different. So this coveralls design, I don't vibe with whatsoever. I hate it. But the mask was cooking a little bit. I remember being a little kid and seeing the blue chevrons, and I was like, whoa, where did Jason get this mask? What is going on? He's new and improved? And no, he's not. It's not even Jason. It's Roy. But it's good enough. It's not bad. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's just basic. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and cook with part 6 here, boys. We're going to put that in A. That's pretty good. This is the start of zombie Jason. This is the start of like, hey, Jason is badass and I want to watch him kill these teens. This is where it all started. This movie is such a fun horror movie. It's not like focused on the scares. It's not focused on anything other than having fun. It's the most 80s hair metal Friday the 13th we have. CJ Graham, very good. His presence is awesome. It works well for the movie that they're trying to tell. The mask, I love the mask. It is trying to play off part 4, but the mask is obviously a different shape and it's a little bit different. The only thing I don't really like about this is the gloves. It's a little bit weird that he's wearing gloves. I don't know why he decided to do that. We will not shame him for wanting to hide his little zombie hands. But let's go ahead and move on to part 7, which, guys, I'm not even a part 7 fan. I don't vibe with the whole Carrie versus Jason thing, but the design, man, perfect. It is at the top. This is the best design we have. The mask is cracked here, showing his face. Everything about it, you can see his ribs, all that. Kane Hodder's first appearance as Jason. It is just the best Jason design that we have. And I don't know, just going off here, I don't know if we're going to be able to top that. And sure as hell, I mean, they better change some designs here because this compared to this, no way, dude. No way. It is the top of the list here. It's the top dog. Not even a fan of it. I'm not the biggest fan. I'll watch it, but I'm not the biggest Carrie versus Jason fan. But that design, chef's kiss, man. Part 8 here. We're going to put that in A. That's pretty good. It's not bad. This is the oil slick Jason. He looks like he's been rolling around in oil, and it looks like if you ran into him, you'd just slip away and he wouldn't be able to grab you. He's too slippery. And it's, you know, it's okay. It's not the best. He's going back with the coverall design. I don't know why it keeps going back and forth. It's so weird. It's like back in the day, they didn't really care about continuity and connecting these films. They're just like, let's make some money and have Jason kill people. And that's all they were focused on. The mask wasn't bad. It's got like a yellow tone to it, but it's not the worst thing I've seen. We're going to put that right here. But now, my friends, part 9, Jason Goes to Hell. It's weak. Now, they improved the design in Friday the 13th, the game. He isn't as bulky in this. This one, he's just straight bulky dude. He's a bulky dude. And his head is huge. It looks like a big basketball getting ready to explode. His mask, his head is growing over the mask because it's just growing. It's like he's got some weird disease that is... You know that disease with the goldfish where their eyes just keep growing until they explode? That's what his head is doing. And I don't know what they're doing with that. It is crazy looking. And to make it even worse, it's like we barely saw Jason to begin with. So I don't know what they were doing with that movie altogether. It was just a mess. But it's okay. Not bad, not the worst, but it's definitely one of the worst Jason designs. I mean, I prefer Baghead Jason more than this one, and that's saying something. Let's go ahead and move with Jason X. Now, this is the fucking worst mask I've ever seen in my life. This is the worst design I've ever seen. This is the one that goes in complete trash, 100%. Like, Who in the world? They're like, usually wears black and blue. Let's put red on him. Let's give him a red outfit and let's give him hair. Let's give him like a buzz cut and change his mask up to the point where it looks like the guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It is so fucking atrocious looking. I hate this design. I like the movie. I'll watch the movie and have fun with it, but god dang, this design is ugly as hell. I don't know what they were doing. They were probably on coke and they're just like, oh, let's change some shit, boys. Let's change it right now. Let's give him a buzz cut. Let's change the angle and shape of the mask. Let's give him red because red is cool and angry and fierce. It was awful. Absolutely terrible. Should have never been in the movie. I hate it. But they upgraded with Uber Jason. And we're going to put that in A. That's pretty good. And I'm going to put that, honestly, right behind CJ Graham. This design is just crazy looking. I understand Jason in space, cheesy, it's crazy. But the design, look at that mask. Look at the eyes, his head. He's got a metal arm.
You have a metal arm? That is awesome, dude.
Straight up, he is just a force to be reckoned with. And I love the design. They did a good job. And Kane Hodder with his breathing and stuff, I mean, I wouldn't want to mess with Kane Hodder in general, let alone Kane Hodder Jason. But then Kane Hodder Uber Jason? Jesus Christ, no way, man. No way. I'd just like grab one of them laser guns and just blow my face off and just end it right there instead of mess with him because he would kill me instantly. Instantly. He would just end my whole entire career. So we're going to put that in A. That's pretty good. Freddy versus Jason. Now, this is a hot take because a lot of people say they don't like the Frankenstein Jason. I like this design, man. Now, Frankenstein Jason, yeah, the big boots and stuff. But, man, zombie Jason, this is straight up zombie Jason. He is slow as hell. You barely see him run. But the mask design is so beautiful. I love the design. I'm putting this above Uber Jason. I love the scene where Freddy is like scratching his mask. Just the shape of the mask feels so good to see on film. And his little droopy eye, he's straight up zombie. Now his skin being all black, like as tar, and his head being smaller, that's a weird design choice. But the jacket, Jason, I like it. I vibe with it. And I love the mask. Now the movie's not the best, but I have fun with it. Judge me if you want, but Freddy vs. Jason, the movie, is a fun time, and the design, they cooked with it. They really did. The boots, not so much, but him being slow and he is a zombie, I understand, like, oh, Kane Hodder Jason, he's big and fast. I understand. That would have been cool to see too, but with what we're working with, that's what we got. I like it. It's not bad. Now, we're going to close it off with Remake Jason. This sack right here, boys, I love this sack. It is perfect. I'm going to put this above part 4. That's a nice sack right there. I just want to put my hands on that sack and grab it. You know what I'm saying? In all seriousness, Remake Jason. Oh, Jesus Christ. I would never want... He's another one I just don't want to be around whatsoever. That scene where, like, the people see him standing by the campfire and he's just standing there is terrifying. I love that scene. It's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. And this design is just so cool looking. If they would have stuck with this baghead Jason, I would have been a fan. But, the companies love money. So they're like, no, we got to give him the hockey mask. And we're going to put that right there. Remake Jason, both of these are just, honestly, the movie's in my top 3 in the franchise. I'm going to have to do a ranking down the road, maybe another tier list on the movies. But it's in my top 3. And this Jason here, just absolutely perfect. It is one of the best interpretations of Jason I've seen. I know people love Kane Hodder, but this Jason, I want my Jason huge. I want him to be massive. I want him to be so terrifying. Like, when you see him, you want to be like, what the fuck? Where did he come from? And this Jason does that. It doesn't top this design here. This design is the best Jason design by far. But these two are close to it. But there you have it, guys. That is my tier list for the designs of Jason Voorhees. Let me know down in the comments below if you all agree with these choices. Let me know what your tier list is. Let me know what your favorite Jason design is. And be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot. Check out the weekly podcast where we do weekly reviews of all the horror movies. Most of them have been recent, but we've been going back in time, looking at some of the older films as well. It means a lot. Consider joining the Patreon for as low as $3. That really helps out. The fact that people are watching these videos means so much to me. It is just such an honor and a privilege. I just love the idea of having my own little show. It is just such an incredible thing. I love editing. I love creating stuff. Let me know if you want me to do any other tier list like this in the future. I know I'm rambling, but happy Friday the 13th, guys. And until next time, take it easy, bubs. Take it easy.